Okay, welcome back, guys. Ready for match 3. I think you only get to play 3 matches. Could be wrong, but we're 1-1 right now. Happy to at least win a match because the first match was pretty awful. But second match went a lot better. Got to do some cool things. Hopefully, match 3 will go similarly, but we will have to see. Again, please use the chapter markers. You don't have to sit here and watch me twiddle my thumbs waiting for these long queues. Seem to be averaging about a couple minutes. I also have no idea what the prize support is for this, but hopefully you get something for winning 1 or 2 matches, depending on how many we can pull off. Obviously, the best we could do now is 2-1. That'll be the goal. Alright, we have officially made it. Welcome to match 3. Looks like a keepable hand. At least we've got something to do on the 3rd turn. Again, this deck is really slow, so I'm not going to try to mull to anything better than this. It's about as good as we can probably do. There's a freebooter. That's pretty good against me. I've got don't have a lot of removal. So that's just a free shot at my hand. Now we're going to go for the Shark Typhoon. Yep, so they know about all of this. Still just kind of reacquainting myself with the old magicconline interface. It's been a long time for me. Used to play a lot of modern here, but been taking a break from that, doing a lot of historic in Magic Arena. Which still think is the better program. I think most people would agree. Obviously, it's newer, more modern, a lot easier to play, but Magic Online still has just a special place, considering it's still got every card ever made, which is pretty incredible. Opponent looks to be on a somewhat aggressive black deck. They've already got a Una's Prowler in play. I mean, we just don't have Wrath the God or anything. Alright, at least we hit something. Council's Judgment. And then we will pass. Yep, Narset's gonna bite the dust, but at least she found me one council's judgment, which isn't that spectacular, but I mean, I don't know if I want to just use it on any of these guys. Fortunately, the Gideon, we could consider upticking it to survive the attack. So, I mean, we make a 2/2 and they can just kill it with both creatures. I don't really want to use Council's Judgment. None of these targets are that strong. So this doesn't feel very good, but I'm gonna plus him up. See what they want to do. Maybe they've got another way to remove it, or they're just not worried about it at all. Obviously, I can't attack because it's got Summoning Sickness. Alright, so they are black-red. They are going to come at it with both creatures. So if nothing else, he's just a big damage sponge. Big stupid damage sponge for me right now. There's a Karn, a little Karn. Gonna reveal 2 cards. I choose one of them. That card goes into their hand and exile the other with a silver counter on it. So I don't know what they need. Imperial Seal, it seems a little bit dangerous. Hopefully they don't need the land. I'll just give them the mountain. And now that they already attacked the Gideon once, I mean, I guess I could plus up. Would be a 5/5. I could take a big bite out of Karn. And then also cast like a Lyra. Yikes. Give him a Siege Gang Commander or a Thought Seize. Huh. I mean, all of that's good. I guess I just give him a Siege Gang Commander. Honestly. I don't really want them to take my Sphinx, which could come down soon, potentially. There's a Knight's Whisper, drawing a couple cards, losing a couple life. So with a high tide, it's not incredible. It would enable a Sphinx. So I kind of want to... I really want to get Karn off the table. I'll probably just try to attack it. See what happens. So is this going to allow that, which is kind of interesting. And then I guess, well, for sure, whoops, no, we want to get a knight, get some value. And now I could just Sphinx here, which seems kind of lame, but using High Tide to do that. I mean, Council's Judgment, none of these things are really that big of a deal to kill. So as stupid as this is, I think I'm just going to drop it. And hopefully we get at least an activation from it. Sweet. And that's going to get a concession. I must just not have anything powerful enough to match this at this point. So they are running black. I guess we do have a card we could consider running in a Karmic Guide, a protection from black. But I mean, it's not that impressive. But it is, I mean, it certainly would be relevant. But what would I even take out? A Chalice, I guess? I mean, land tax, we want to keep that, especially when we're going to be on the draw. This will be more likely to be triggered. So I guess I'll throw in the guide. Just because we know they're running black. You're in. No longer warming the bench. Just another kind of stale looking hand, but I'm on the draw. I'm going to keep. I'd rather have more lands than not enough. Although both is pretty bad. But I'm happy to have a lot of land. There's a first turn Ragavan. That's gonna be disgusting. I've not even played against this card before, but of course everybody knows what of a beast it is. Especially on the first turn, this is gonna be disgusting. Gotta try to get rid of that ASAP. He's just gonna get treasure. It's really disgusting to just continually make treasure and be able to cast stuff. And he can now remove my Council's Judgment, so I don't even have an answer to it. Yep, and that's what they do. Malt liquor. I didn't even look at their name. More junk. This is not looking good. Just gonna... How demoralizing is it to just have all your like stuff cast against you from a 1 mana, a 1 red drop? It just does it all. All I can do is sit back and take it. And they could practically almost cast that. Disgusting. Soon they're going to be able... Or maybe they can. Alright, they can. Ha! What, they Knight's Whisper instead? They don't even need to cast my Angel? Interesting. Wow, whoop-de-doo, a land tax. This is rough. Figure of Destiny joining the party now. There's a Shark Typhoon, more treasure. They can just hard cast that. It'd be really demoralizing. Yeah, this deck really would have benefited if I could have got the Wrath of God. I don't remember what I had drafted instead of that. Maybe a Teferi or something. I can't even really repeal much. I can't repeal. I mean, I've got a Fact or Fiction. Oh, probably actually should have discarded the Plains, but for whatever it's worth. So this when it deals combat damage to me, so I could consider repealing that out of here. I could repeal the Freebooter to get the Council's Judgment back, but... Or I could Fact or Fiction. Not sure what I draw to get out of this nightmare. I really don't want to even give them another activation with that. But... I guess I'll just take the hit and wait to see what happens. Ha! A Time Walk? Guess I should have bounced him. Jesus Christ, man. So there isn't even any sense in like doing anything yet. They're just gonna take another turn. Well, and that's actually game because I can only bounce one thing and then I'm getting hit for 5, so don't need to give them any more info. We'll just concede. It's time for game 3. I'm gonna get the land tax out of here for this game. And instead, maybe we'll go back to the Chalice. We gotta try to ramp up so we can play our powerful spells. Or we could get them with a Mana Tide. They do have a lot of cheap spells. But no, it's not a guarantee. We'll throw the Chalice back in, hope for the best. We'll play first. Only 2 lands. We have a high tide. Yikes. Hopefully we draw some lands. We'll keep. And we find 2 plains, but not 2 islands. Still happy to see another land, in any case. The old Uno's Prowler again. God, I can't do anything else but kill that with Council's Judgment. Doesn't seem worth it, but I do have to stay proactive here. This is shitty. Especially if we don't find an island. Yes, there's one. Alright, now we probably just Narset. I will look for something. I mean, we would love to find another island. Obviously, I can't pick that, but then I could high tide. Ooh, a time walk. And that's just so spicy. Can't do anything else with the other cards yet. So I would love to find another island, and then I could high tide into Echo of Eons with Narset out there, fulfilling the combo. Got 4 swamps. I don't find another island, but I find a Chalice. And I can time walk. Well, I gotta think about this because I don't have enough mana to do everything, but I'm gonna look, take the Karn. I could consider just time walking now with a small Chalice. And really just hope to draw another land, get really aggressive, or I could Chalice for 2. Hope they don't have anything too crazy next turn, which seems like I gotta remember to not fuck this up this time and actually use both kickers. But now I can't do anything. So just please don't kill my Narset. And they just concede. Well, if they had nothing, they were going to be absolutely screwed next turn because I was gonna fulfill the combo, but fortunately we didn't get to see more of the game develop, but got 100 points out of the deal for a free entry, so went 2-1. A format we don't know anything about, so I'm happy with that. Whatever, got to see some craziness in Vintage Cube. It can be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, there's only a few days left of this, but anyways, guys, I hope you've had good luck and fun playing Vintage Cube if you've tried it, or if you haven't even tried Magic Online and want to delve into the older cards. It's definitely worth it. I mean, it's pretty good cost. You're going to have to sink a lot of money in potentially. But if you're enjoying Arena, continue to enjoy that. And anyways, guys, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. And good luck on the ladder as always. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.